What do you think? How about that, Kristen Sinema? Right?
Oh
yeah, erratic, exciting, unpredictable.
You had quite the run with your crushes over the last couple weeks. Avenatti went to prison for a long time. Cinema's now an independent. Like, I'm glad you have a girlfriend, so the streets are safer. That's all.
My taste has improved 1,000-fold.
It sure has.
Wow. Yeah, it's Kristen Sinema. Come on, it's just such a look at me thing because she's not caucusing with Republicans. She's still nothing changes. She's still caucusing with Democrats.
Well, it's a look at me thing, but it's also I'm going to save my job thing because now she can't get primaried unless it's by an independent, and no one's going to switch their. I don't even know if she can get primaried by independent because I talked about this with AG. Like this is to save her job.
Wait, let's break this down. So, because I know everyone, that's like the common wisdom. What does that mean when you say, because Ruben Gallego is still talking about running? I mean, I guess the supposition is, let's say, and by the way, the Republican could be Kari Lake, right? That runs for that seat.
100%, which
so
is
if it's Kari Lake and
Yeah.
Kristen Sinema and Ruben Gallego, the thought is that somebody's going to split the vote, and Sinema could throw it to the Republicans,
right? Yeah, no, I think this is, I think it's just, she thinks it's going to save her job. I think it's a horrible decision. I don't know why she leaves her comments on social media public.
But wait, why does that mean she can you explain this to me? Because I'm not quite understanding. Why can she not be primary?
You're asking me a question that I'm going to Google.
No, but Travis, you know what I'm saying? What is so if she's an independent, is she running in the Democratic primary? Why are people so sure? She doesn't run in a primary.
I think, Chris, you said yesterday that Arizona, it's open primary, so the top two vote getters automatically advance to the actual election itself.
I mean, the polling I've seen, Dana, nobody likes her in Arizona. So I don't think it's foregone conclusion she's going to run or win anything. Yeah.
I just want to
hello, Matt in Chicago.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Dana. It's been so long. I miss your pleasant voice, and I mean that sincerely.
Thank you, darling.
I just wanted to say thank you for everything you guys do because I know for a fact there's no way I'm getting on tomorrow. Thank you for everything.
No way you're going to what?
Getting on the show tomorrow.
Oh, yes, tomorrow. Oh, by the way, big show tomorrow. John Fugelsang, Glenn Kirshner, and Hal Sparks.
Yes.
In hour 3.
Nice.
Bam. Okay. Go ahead.
But I love you guys. We depend on you guys, and we love you. And Stephanie, I'm so happy you finally found someone this year, and I have great hopes for this. And I just thank you for everything you guys do.
Thank you.
My one hope for the New Year's.
Dana sets the bar lower because she knows me, and she just knows it's better taste than Kristen Sinema. That's all she cares about. Or Michael Avenatti.
The bar is set quite high now. You've done well, young lady. You've done well.
I think we all want better than Kristen Sinema for you. But I hope that you end this terrible feud you have with Thom Hartmann. But besides, I love you dearly. And
terrible feud I have with Thom Hartmann. What? What's the feud? I wasn't told. Oh, all right. He got cut off. That he doesn't tell enough fart jokes? I mean, I think I've told him he doesn't tell enough fart jokes.
Is he feuding with you and you just don't know?
I don't know. I've heard no such
thing.
Stephanie, yes.
I have a very clear answer about the primary.
Thank you.
The independents don't have their own primary, which is why she cannot be primary. That doesn't mean she's not going to lose her seat. Okay. She just can't get primaried.
But what they're saying is Democrats won't run anybody because they would split the vote and throw it to Republicans. Right. Is what
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Mike Lindell is more like a Trojan horse, not a dark horse. Like, he comes in while you're sleeping and you really don't want him there. That's basically
no.
Mike Lindell.
He's another name for that, too.
He's sweaty.
Yeah.
I found out.
Okay. How about this? I didn't even heard of this bag of rats. Kevin McCarthy's challenge to Mitch McConnell blindsided the Senate Majority Leader. The House Republican leader told Fox News' Laura Ingraham, that it would be wrong to cut a year-end spending deal with Democrats, and they should instead wait until they take over the House majority next month, and called out McConnell by name when asked. McConnell has been working behind the scenes to reach an agreement on a spending package, but Republicans were caught off guard by McCarthy's public challenge to the Senate Minority Leader. Fight. So that's the main thing they're working on, is shutting down the government before they...
Republicans in disarray.
Yes, exactly. Big bag of rats.
Is Chuck Todd going to ask about Republicans in disarray?
Chuck Todd?
Chuck Todd.
I'm sure somehow the New York Times is going to spin this on how it's all bad for Biden.
Yes, this is obviously. Okay. Well, Deidre in Maryland, you're on with Dana Goldberg. Hello.
It's Deirdre. So
pardon me.
I have
It's also
just
clitoris
three
or clitoris, just for those of you still bitching about yesterday. But go ahead, Deidre.
And I had to turn the radio off because I didn't want my husband to listen to you.
Oh dear. Okay. Does he know about clitorises?
Not anymore.
All right.
Okay. So I have three things to say.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so in order. So Mike Pompeo went to West Point. He graduated number one in his class.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up at West Point. My father went to West Point. Two of my brothers went to West Point. I lost most of my friends to Vietnam. I can't even tell you what it does to me to hear this man speak and lie.
Yeah.
He has taken the oath to our Constitution more times than most people. He's a liar.
Yeah.
Number two, Bill Barr gave a Christmas party at the Trump Hotel, and spent $35,000 for this party and said, well, it's his money, he can do what he wants. This was during the administration. So he's a liar. Number three, if the Trump administration had done anything positive about COVID, I wouldn't be talking to you because I would be up in New York City with one of my oldest friends today. But she got sick, and we can't see each other.
Yeah.
I am so done.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I want you to have a Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Give your mom a hug.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That took a turn. Thank you.
I love that person. I'm going to burn this whole place down. And by the way, happy Hanukkah. Have a good afternoon. That was wonderful.
Oh, by the way, we found more audio of the crying homophobic GOP congresswoman.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet. Don't do any spoilers on the air right now.
Nope, we won't. Tucker Carlson says the only way for the state of California to decide who qualifies for financial reparations for slavery is through Nazi race science. They're just such drama queens, and they
The worst words.
Yes. It is. I swear to God. Fox News. Do you watch it all? Every now and again, I try to go see what they're fear mongering about, and it is something that is just some fictional world that doesn't exist. Right?
Every time. That's what every election's about. There's going to be something in 2024. We should actually start a pool as to what this scare tactic is going to be for the presidential election, because I bet the guesses would be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I thought this was timely, especially given today's announcement. Jane Goodall, the primate expert, she believes Donald Trump essentially acts like a male chimpanzee. She was played a montage of Trump, and she said, I see the same sort of behavior as a male chimpanzee will show when he's competing for dominance with another. They're upright, they swagger, they project themselves as really more large and aggressive than they may actually be in order to intimidate their rivals. Chris, do you noted Jim Rat, Chris LeBoy, do you have a... how realistic is the Trump body on these NFTs that he's selling? It seems...
The bodies look like they were made with Microsoft Paint.
I mean... don't they all have those? The MAGA people, all the posters of him have this big muscular body that...
Right. Or he's being held up by Jesus, that sort of thing too.
Right. But it's just, they don't live in the real world. No. Well, he is a big, giant, traitorous blob of trans fats, is my point, Dana.
No, he's a big bag of bones first. The whole thing is just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right, Mary in Utah, you're on with Dana. Hello, Mary.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hello.
And happy holidays to everyone.
Thank you.
And your families. So, I think that we're giving the Republicans too much credit because they are so full of old ideas. And you saw that when they spelled martial law the way they did.
Yes.
Because that's code for calling Marshall Dillon.
I'm old enough that's what I think too.
Uh-huh.
That's what I think too. It's Gunsmoke, martial law. Marshall Dillon.
You're old enough to have watched Gunsmoke?
Sure, Nick at Night, after I was born in 1981. But that's what they do want, that kind of law where it's just, old white guys get to,
I'm not even old enough to have watched Gunsmoke.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I must have watched it on one of those way back channels, Dana. You know how it is.
Yeah, when the
Okay.
little TV click, 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 click,
Yeah.
there was only 5 chip stations.
Speaking of justice, the real kind, not the Marshall Dillon kind, a panel of judges appointed by Barack Obama and Joe Biden have been assigned to hear Steve Bannon's appeal after he was convicted on contempt of Congress. This is where I always take your temperature every week, you and Allison Gill on Daily Beans, on what your relative thoughts are on justice coming. I do feel like it has been frustrating and long, but I do feel like justice is coming. For all.
I do as well. So I still have hope for that. It may not happen when we want to, but there are prominent lawyers that have been Republicans their entire lives that say that it may even happen before the new year or shortly into the January. And I mean, listen, I don't know if that's true, but it is nice to see even the people on the right going, the hammer's coming down. It's definitely going to happen. So I'm still holding out hope for it. It has to. It has to. Well, the guy's got to go to prison for something.
Here's why it's important. The pair of reporters who got kicked out of that Republican gathering where Marjorie Taylor Greene made her comments, they reveal more about the scene where she boasted she could have successfully pulled off the January 6th insurrection. They said every single thing referred to this war that they believe they're in. I have to repeatedly say that we're not in their war. They're at war with us. And I think it's really important to understand that there are people in this country who get together and plot in private and give each other awards who believe that they're at war with us. So for that sense, I felt like it was important to document it and inform the public that it's happened. It's what Malcolm Nance's books are all about. They want to kill
100%.
Americans about this Trump insurgency that is ongoing. And if there is no accountability, it's just a dry run, as we keep saying, right?
Yeah, no, I absolutely. Listen, I don't think that he's going to be the president ever again, but I still would like to see him in prison.
Yeah. It's only $99, by the way, for one of his Facebook
I'm going to go
cards.
get my trading card as soon as we get off the air.
All right. Richard,
Can't even call it a baseball card, Steph.
I know.
I'm just going to
just
screenshot him and
He
send it to
said
my
it's
MAGA
like a
friends.
baseball card.
It's a clump of ones and zeros. That's all it is.
Richard from WCPT Chicago, our fantastic Chicago affiliate. Hi, Richard.
Hey, Stephanie. Hey,
Hi.
guys. Hope
Hey.
everybody's doing fantastic.
Thank you.
I don't have a lot to add to all that you guys have covered this year and all that good stuff, but I just wanted to wish you happy holiday, happy Hanukkah to our G girl over there.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. I miss you.
Just big hugs to everybody. Chris, stay safe, and Travis, all that good stuff. Stephanie, travel safely, and give your mom a big old kiss from Chicago.
I will.
And just, let's get into 2023, and as Dana just said, put some of these MFers under the jail.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll leave. And with that, guys, be well. Love you all,
Love
and
you
look
too.
forward to seeing you soon.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays,
Hanukkah
Richard.
Thanks,
to
Richard.
you. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah. Have we played all our Christmas Hanukkah Kwanzaa jingles? I don't know.
No, we have
Steve in Michigan, you're on with Dana. Hey, Steve.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, I had originally called in to comment when there was a rumor that the former supposed president was going to have a pet, a kitten.
A kitten.
I was going to say I think it's probably more likely to be pussy oriented.
Yes, in some way. Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, I was just going to say I'm one of the few remaining survivors of your show in Detroit.
Oh my goodness, with Aisha Tyler and and Aretha Franklin was there.
Yes.
Now we're
and
going back some.
probably one of your smaller audiences because the people in the Motor City, I don't know, were not properly motivated in those days.
We still had a.
And otherwise, I'm. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying we still had a fantastic time was had by all. We love you, Motown. I remember watching Aretha Franklin's hat shake because she was laughing so hard.
Yeah, and apparently you could hear her
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah, she was fantastic.
Her laugh travels.
Yeah, exactly. One last one. Here we go. Ed in Chicago. Hey, Ed, you're on with Dana.
Well, happy holidays to you all. I'm calling because of something Dr. Redletter said about teaching people to fact check. There's a really good template for how to do that. Just do what Finland did. In 2016, Finland started teaching internet literacy at every grade level from second grade through college. It's worked wonderfully well for them.
Yeah.
So whenever somebody comes up talking about social media problems and what do we do, I wish that just do what Finland has done would become a template for our side. I know red states won't go for it, but it would be great to see if we can start getting it going in blue states.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we are the ones we're waiting for.